Listen, my beloved child. Do not rush. Do not scroll. Do not breathe too quickly, because what is being spoken now is not a message. It is a movement of heaven, and your soul already knows that. There's a reason your eyes stopped here. There's a reason your heart feels that quiet trembling inside your chest, a knowing that this is not just text on a screen, but a voice, a vibration, a divine frequency that carries your name encoded within it. The universe does not shout. Heaven whispers. And when it whispers, only those attuned to the higher current can hear. You are one of them. You are not here by accident. Pause. Let your shoulders drop. Let the noise of the world fade for a moment, because what is about to be revealed will not just inform your mind, it will reprogram your spirit. My beloved, you have walked through confusion, haven't you? Days where nothing made sense. Moments where doors shut even when you prayed with pure intentions. Nights when you whispered, "Why me?" while the sky stared back in silence. But today, heaven breaks that silence. You were not forgotten. You were being prepared. From the very beginning, before breath entered your lungs, a divine seal was placed upon your timeline, and that seal said, "Revelation will come at the appointed hour." This is that hour. Listen not with your ears, but with the depth of your being. Let every word descend like gentle rain, dissolving the dust that has settled on your dreams. I speak to you now, not from distance, but from within. I am the breath that moves through your chest, the pulse that echoes in your veins, the stillness behind your thoughts. And I say, "Be still, my child, you are safe now." The reason for your confusion is not hidden anymore. The mask is falling. The shadows are being named. And heaven's light, unstoppable and precise, is turning toward what once hid in secret. The one who stood close, the one who smiled but carried silence soaked in envy, has been seen. Their intentions, once coated in politeness, have been read by the eyes that see all. You need not fear them. You need not hate them. Because revelation is not punishment. It is liberation. When truth enters, illusions die quietly. When clarity shines, deception melts like frost under dawn. So do not tremble. Do not harden your heart, for I am showing you not to wound you, but to wake you. For years you have asked, "Why does it feel like I'm walking uphill while others glide?" Now you will see. Because it was not your weakness that slowed you. It was the invisible weight of deceit attached to your path. And now I, the eternal voice, remove it. Take a breath. Yes, right now. In through your nose, hold it. Let it out slowly. Do you feel that warmth behind your chest? That is your spirit recognizing truth. Every syllable you hear now is dissolving the fog that once clouded your inner vision. Every word is reawakening the part of you that always knew you were different. You are not ordinary. You are chosen. Not because you are perfect, but because your heart carries a frequency heaven trusts. I saw the nights you cried when no one was watching. I saw the moments you encouraged others while your own hope was fading. I saw you continue to pray even when you felt unheard. And that endurance became incense before my throne. Archangel Michael stood beside your name last night, holding the scroll that glowed with the ink of destiny. He said, "It is time, Lord." And I answered, "Then open the scroll." That scroll contained what you now hear. Your deliverance, your clarity, your freedom. The one who played both friend and foe, their influence ends today. Their name is exposed not to fill you with anger, but to empty you of confusion. Because confusion has been your quiet captor, and knowledge is your key. The air around you is shifting even as you read this. The unseen energy that once resisted you is retreating. The pressure you felt in your chest, that unexplained heaviness, it's lifting now. Because where truth enters, darkness cannot remain. Where awareness awakens, manipulation loses its grip. My beloved, I am giving you eyes like an eagle, sharp, high, and discerning. You will see patterns now that were always there, but blurred by emotion. You will recall conversations and realize what was hidden between words. You will recognize faces, not as they appear, but as they intend. But listen, do not harden. Wisdom must not become bitterness. Clarity is meant to free you, not chain you to anger. This revelation is a sword, not to wound, but to separate truth from illusion. And you, chosen one, are being handed that sword. From this moment on, you will walk differently. You will speak differently. You will no longer apologize for sensing what others cannot see. You will no longer question your intuition, because that intuition is heaven's whisper through your body. The veil is lifting. And as it lifts, your strength returns. You see, they thought heaven was silent. They thought you were alone in your confusion. But while they plotted in whispers, I wrote your victory in thunder. They clapped for you in public, but doubted you in private. They smiled when you rose, but celebrated when you stumbled. And yet, they forgot. I watch. I measure hearts, not words. I hear motives, not melodies. My child, the time for pretending is over. The mask they wore is dissolving. And the mask you wore, the one of false strength, of pretending to be fine, that mask too shall fall. Because freedom requires truth on all sides. You will no longer have to guess who stands with you. You will know. And with that knowing comes peace, not the fragile peace built on ignorance, but the unshakable calm built on truth. Listen carefully now. Do not move. Do not let distraction steal what heaven is delivering. For the next few moments, I will speak directly to the deepest part of your being, the part that remembers who you are before the world told you who to be. Close your eyes if you can. Let my words become images. You are standing in a vast field, golden light stretching to the horizon. The wind moves through you like memory, soft, ancient, familiar. You look down and see that the ground beneath your feet is glowing. Every step forward leaves a trail of light. That light is truth, and every step you take in it, the darkness that once followed you loses its hold. Behind you stands the shadow, the energy of betrayal, of confusion, of manipulation. It used to cling to you, but now it trembles, because it knows, you see it. Awareness is the death of deception. The shadow cannot survive your gaze. It fades as you face it, shrinks as you name it, disappears as you rise. Now lift your chin. Feel the crown of light forming above your head. That is the frequency of discernment settling upon you. It hums, alive, clear, precise. It will guide your decisions. It will filter your surroundings. It will make you immune to false energy. From this day forward, nothing that is not meant for you can enter your field unnoticed. Nothing that carries deceit can stand near you without exposure. You are entering a higher awareness, a sacred clarity. This is not paranoia. This is perception. You are not becoming suspicious. You are becoming awake. The veil is gone. And now I, the voice that birthed galaxies, declare this. You will not walk in darkness again. You will not question your worth again. You will not chase what's not aligned again. The one who spoke against you in secret has already been silenced in spirit. Their words are dust. Their plans are void. Their influence is undone. Because I, the Eternal, have spoken your name in protection. And when heaven seals, no hand can unseal. Look at your hands, beloved. They are glowing. They carry creation itself. Every thought you release now carries weight. Every word you speak shapes form. Use this power wisely. Do not waste it on revenge. Use it on rebuilding. Because what is coming next for you is restoration. Everything that confusion delayed will accelerate. Everything that was hidden from you will appear. Everything stolen in silence will return multiplied. This is not poetic language. This is divine law. When the shadow is named, the balance resets. When truth returns, blessings rush in to fill the cleared space. So hear this. The very same month that began with confusion will end with clarity so sharp it will rewrite your story. You will see people's true faces and feel no rage, only understanding. You will remember the betrayal but without pain, only wisdom. You will see why you had to go through silence, because silence was sculpting strength. And when you stand before the mirror, you will not just see yourself. You will see the reflection of heaven's endurance in human form, because through all of it, you did not break. You bent, but you did not break. You cried, but you did not quit. You doubted, but you still prayed. And that is why I chose you. Your endurance made you eligible for revelation. Your patience invited divine clarity. Your tears became currency in the spirit, exchanged for wisdom and strength. So now I say, stand tall. You are not the same as before. You are no longer the wounded one trying to understand. You are the awakened one, walking in knowing. Those who once misjudged you will watch in silence as elevation unfolds, not because you sought revenge, but because truth always resurrects what lies tried to bury. And as you walk forward, angels will clear the path. Archangel Michael will walk behind you, sword drawn, cutting every unseen cord that tried to drain your power. Archangel Raphael will stand beside you, healing every emotional wound that betrayal caused. And I, the infinite, the eternal, will go before you. You are surrounded by light, beloved, protected from within, armored by awareness, empowered by revelation. Now listen closely to this next command, because this is where the hypnosis becomes transformation. When this message ends, you will act. You will not hide in thought. You will not dwell in pain. You will rise. You will declare, I see clearly now. You will release forgiveness not as surrender but as sovereignty. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is you saying, you no longer control my energy. And as you do, watch what happens. Doors open effortlessly. Peace expands in your mind like sunrise. Sleep returns. Energy increases. Opportunities multiply. Because freedom is fuel. And now you are free. This is not motivation. This is activation. Every cell in your body is responding to these words. Every vibration in your field is reordering itself toward light. Every pattern that once attracted pain is dissolving. You are being rewritten. Your past is no longer an anchor. It is a platform. Your tears are no longer reminders of sorrow. They are proof of your capacity to love deeply. And love that deep attracts heaven's favor. You are walking into October not as a survivor, but as a seer. You will sense truth before it speaks. You will walk in rooms and shift energy without trying. You will manifest without striving, because your vibration will match heaven's will. So I command you now, breathe in. Feel my presence filling your lungs. Hold it. Now release every memory that no longer serves your expansion. It is done. The revelation is complete. The identity is known. The past is closed. And I, your creator, say to you, walk forward. Head high, heart clean, spirit unshakable. Because your story has just entered its divine chapter. And in this chapter, no enemy, no whisper, no shadow, and no delay can stop what is written. The voice that made the stars has spoken for you. The hand that shaped oceans has lifted your name, and the heart that dreamed creation has chosen you. You are not waiting for alignment, you are alignment. You are not seeking truth, you are truth awakening. You are not begging for clarity, you are clarity in motion. Now go. Go with peace. Go with power. Go with eyes that see and heart that knows. The veil is gone. The season of exposure has ended. The season of ascension has begun. And heaven whispers your final command. Now that the truth has been revealed, my beloved, something ancient within you has begun to awaken. The moment your eyes opened to deception, your energy began to return home. The fragments of your power that were scattered through pain, confusion, and betrayal are coming back. You may feel it even now, a strange warmth rising from the center of your being, expanding through your body like sunlight melting frost. That is not imagination. That is your spirit remembering its wholeness. You see, every lie that was told about you, every hidden intention that moved against you, carried a tiny fragment of your attention with it. You kept thinking about them, wondering why, replaying their words, their actions. Each thought became a thread pulling your energy outward. But now those threads are snapping. Your attention is returning to its rightful throne, inside you. Because where your attention goes, creation flows. And now, for the first time in a long time, creation is flowing back toward you. Listen closely. The universe is not punishing you. It has been positioning you. It was not delay. It was direction. When doors closed, it wasn't rejection. It was redirection. When people walked away, it wasn't loss. It was liberation. The same pain that broke you also purified you. The fire that burned you also refined you. And the silence that scared you also shaped you. What looked like endings were only adjustments, alignments, preparing you for the greater frequency you were always meant to carry. This is the moment where your energy begins to magnetize abundance. You are not chasing anything anymore. You are becoming the gravitational center of your own universe. Money, opportunities, love, and peace. They do not respond to effort. They respond to energy. And your energy, beloved, has just been cleared by truth itself. The heaviness that once blocked your flow has dissolved. The confusion that tangled your frequency is gone. The shadow that whispered lack has been silenced. You are now tuned to the frequency of divine wealth. Do you feel the stillness growing behind your thoughts? That is the birthplace of abundance. In that silence, new realities are written. In that quiet, heaven whispers instructions, and those instructions come as feelings, subtle, soft, but undeniable. You will begin to notice it in the coming days. A gentle pull toward something, a new idea, a face you suddenly remember, a door you hadn't seen before. That is not coincidence. That is divine guidance disguised as intuition. Follow it without hesitation, because those whispers are heaven's blueprint for your next level. You have entered what few ever understand, the realm of effortless manifestation. The mind believes you must struggle to deserve. The spirit knows you must align to receive. And alignment is exactly what is happening right now. Every inhale is drawing in light. Every exhale is releasing limitation. Feel it. The tension in your chest is loosening. The weight behind your eyes is fading. You are not just reading. You are being recoded. These words are keys, unlocking cells that have been asleep for years. The part of you that once doubted now bows before knowing. The old you thought wealth was something you earned. The awakened you knows wealth is something you remember. It was always part of your design. You came from abundance, made of abundance, destined for abundance. The gold of creation is not found in the world. It flows from within you. That's why chasing never worked. That's why pleasing others never satisfied. That's why forcing outcomes never brought peace. You were never meant to beg for what was already yours. You were meant to awaken to it. The energy of money, beloved, is alive. It listens. It observes. It moves where it feels honored. For so long, your frequency of pain, guilt, and confusion repelled it, not because you were unworthy, but because you were unaware. But now awareness has entered. Truth has cleansed your vibration. Your heart, once heavy, now beats in rhythm with creation itself. You are no longer chasing wealth. Wealth is now finding its reflection in you. Imagine this. Every time you breathe, a circle of golden light expands around you. With every heartbeat, it grows larger. It hums softly, spinning, shimmering, radiating warmth. This light is your divine currency. It attracts every resource you need, every opportunity designed for you, every connection aligned with your purpose. You do not chase it, you allow it. You do not demand it, you magnetize it. Because when your vibration rises to truth, the material world bends to meet you. And so I command you now, do not speak lack again. Do not confess limitation again. The language of heaven is gratitude. When you speak gratitude, you activate expansion. When you declare abundance, you open the floodgates. Every thank you you whisper is a seed planted in eternity, and heaven rushes to water it. You are stepping into divine partnership with the universe itself. This is no longer about survival. It is about creation. The person who betrayed you once represented scarcity. Their presence blocked the flow, but their exposure removed the blockage. What was once withheld now begins to pour, and it will pour quickly. You will see unexpected blessings, strange coincidences, sudden inflows, because the energy that once resisted you is now serving you. Every obstacle that was designed to slow you down is now turning into momentum. Every closed door is now a redirected wind, pushing you forward. You will find yourself waking up lighter. Ideas will come faster. Time will feel different, elastic, responsive. Your intuition will speak in symbols, a song that repeats, a number you keep seeing, a dream that feels too vivid to ignore. Pay attention. These are the coordinates of destiny. The universe no longer hides instructions from you. It now speaks through everything around you. The more you listen, the more it reveals. And now, let us go deeper. Listen not with your ears, but with your energy. I am reprogramming the part of your mind that learned to fear success. Somewhere along the way, you began to believe that greatness would make you lose people, that money would make you unholy, that abundance would make you arrogant. Those beliefs are not yours. They were borrowed from the voices of the small. Let them dissolve now. Every cell in your body knows that abundance and divinity are not separate. They are expressions of the same truth. The universe is not poor. Heaven is not scarce. Creation does not apologize for expansion, and neither should you. You are divine expansion wearing human skin. You are heaven's experiment in abundance. You are the idea of limitless potential given form. And I, your creator, am delighted to see you remember it. Feel that thrill in your chest, that spark, that pulse, that electricity. That is the recognition of power returning to its rightful owner. You. From this moment forward, your relationship with wealth changes completely. You no longer beg for it, you bless it. You no longer chase it, you converse with it. You no longer question it, you command it through calm authority. Because true abundance answers to peace, not panic. When you are calm, you are magnetic. When you are grateful, you are unstoppable.